Hey gamers! Welcome back to Game Insider X. Today we're going to talk about a series that, since its inception, has been synonymous with controversy, freedom, and technical evolution. A franchise that has not only changed the way we play, but has also influenced popular culture, video game design, and even political debates. We are, of course, talking about Grand Theft Auto, or simply GTA. Over more than 2 decades, the series has gone from being a game with a bird's-eye view and simple mechanics to becoming gigantic open worlds, full of details, stories, and possibilities. Today we will take a look at its history, analyze its mechanics, its narrative, its controversies, its cultural impact, and what the future might hold for it. The origins GTA 1 and GTA 2. The history of GTA began in 1997 with DMA Design, a studio that would later become Rockstar North. The first Grand Theft Auto was very different from what we know today. A bird's-eye view, 2D graphics, and cities that, although small by today's standards, offered a sense of freedom that was unusual for the time. The concept was simple but addictive. You could roam the city, steal vehicles, escape from the police, and complete missions for different criminal gangs. There was no linear path. You decided how and when to act, and this was something that very few games offered in the 1990s. In 1999, GTA 2 arrived, with improved graphics, more vehicles, more weapons, and a reputation system with different factions, which added a strategic layer. Helping one gang could turn another into your enemy. These early titles were not without controversy. Their explicit violence, language, and criminal themes generated headlines and calls for censorship, something that would accompany the series for the rest of its history. The leap into the third dimension. The 3D era. In 2001, Rockstar took a step that would change the industry forever. GTA 3. The game abandoned the top-down view and opted for an open 3D world set in Liberty City, a fictional city inspired by New York. For the first time, the series presented a more structured and cinematic story, with dialogue scenes, memorable characters, and a setting that made you feel like you were inside a living city. It also introduced the now iconic radio stations with licensed music and fictional programs full of humor and satire, which would become one of the hallmarks of the series. GTA 3 was not only a commercial success, but it also set a new standard for open-world games. In 2002, just 1 year later, GTA Vice City was released. Inspired by 1980s Miami and series such as Miami Vice and films such as Scarface, Vice City improved on the formula with a vibrant setting, neon colors, sports cars, and a soundtrack that compiled some of the most memorable musical hits of the era. For the first time, the protagonist, Tommy Vercetti, had a voice, personality, and clear motivations, which enriched the narrative experience. And in 2004, what many consider to be the high point of the PS2 era arrived. GTA San Andreas. Set in a fictional state inspired by California and Nevada, San Andreas not only had 3 major cities, but also rural areas, deserts, and mountains. It introduced character customization mechanics, such as changing clothes, working out at the gym, eating to maintain health, and even learning martial arts. Its story, starring Carl Johnson, mixed themes of gangs, police corruption, and cultural references from the 90s. The scale, variety, and depth of this game marked a before and after in open worlds. The HD-era realism and massive scale. In 2008, with the arrival of the 7th generation of consoles, Rockstar released GTA 4. The change was evident. A new graphics engine, much more realistic physics, dynamic lighting, and more expressive facial animations. Its protagonist, Nico Bellic, was an immigrant from Eastern Europe who arrived in Liberty City chasing the American dream, only to encounter the harsh reality. The narrative was more mature and reflective, exploring themes of betrayal, morality, and disillusionment. Although it received praise for its story and detailed world, some fans felt it was less fun than San Andreas, due to reduced customization options and more absurd elements. In 2013, GTA made a big comeback with GTA 5. Set in Los Santos and its surroundings, this game allowed players to switch between 3 protagonists in real time. Michael, a retired thief with family problems. Franklin, a young man looking to get off the streets. And Trevor, an unpredictable and violent psychopath. This mechanic added variety and dynamism to the missions. The open world of GTA 5 was huge and full of details. Beaches, mountains, deserts, wildlife, and a city that felt alive at any time of day. In addition, its multiplayer mode, GTA Online, became a phenomenon in its own right, with constant updates, events, and expansions that keep it relevant more than a decade later. Mechanics, narrative, and style. The GTA series has always been defined by offering lively open worlds full of possibilities. Its gameplay combines driving, combat, exploration, and freedom to create chaos or simply enjoy the city. The AI systems are a key feature. Pedestrians with their own routines, dynamic traffic, and a police force that responds gradually depending on the severity of your crimes. Narratively, GTA stands out for its satirical tone. It criticizes capitalism, political corruption, consumerism, and pop culture, all wrapped up in dark humor and exaggeration. The sound is another of its hallmarks. From licensed soundtracks to fictional radio stations with announcers, commercials, and absurd programs that build a more believable and entertaining world. Controversies and censorship. GTA has been at the center of multiple controversies. It has been accused of promoting violence, negatively influencing young people, and trivializing crime. One of the most notorious cases was San Andreas Hot Coffee, a hidden sex minigame that sparked lawsuits and censorship. Despite the criticism, Rockstar has always defended its creative freedom, arguing that GTA is a work of fiction and social satire. Cultural impact and legacy. GTA has influenced countless subsequent titles, defining what a modern open world means. It has sold over 400 million copies and remains a technical and narrative benchmark. The series is not just an entertainment product. It is a cultural phenomenon that has left phrases, characters, and moments engraved in the collective memory of millions of players. The future GTA 6. With GTA 6 now in its final stages of development, hype and expectations are sky high. The trailers show an even larger map of Vice City, with many innovations and changing environments, more advanced AI, and hyper-realistic graphics. The challenge for Rockstar will be to maintain the essence of freedom and dynamism, while innovating enough to surprise an audience that has been waiting for more than 10 years. Conclusion. Grand Theft Auto is more than just a series. It is an exaggerated and cruel mirror of the society we live in. From its humble beginnings in 2D to gigantic open worlds, GTA has proven that video games can be complex, controversial, fun, and culturally relevant all at the same time. And if one thing is clear, it's that its story is far from over. And so, we've come to the end of our review of the GTA series. What's your favorite game in the entire series? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to Game Insider X. See you next time.